my guitar, it lets her town. I drew my heart a Leno wall, but I felt things were better now. I belong in your arms. Got a paper cup full of wine. I played a Charlie.
That's it. Are you speaking?
But baby, never did I think I could feel this way. Now I'm missing you every night and day. Can I see you again? Can I see you again? 'Cause I'd do anything just to see your face. When you're not around, it don't feel the same. Can I see you again? Can I see you again?
Just in the rear view, free as a bird. This is our time, no matter what they say. Every mile behind only brought us here. Now the road is clear. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. The sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road. No plans, just a cranked up radio. Ain't promising forever, ain't no end in sight. Girl, I'm loving the ride. You know I'm loving the ride. Oh yeah, loving the ride. Can't you feel this is real, you and me? Nothing in our way. Baby, we were born to run. Take them back road, let's make a great escape. Cause this life moves fast and we can't stop time. So put your hand in mine. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day.
Pero ya, ya,
顔にかかった。
Top down, hear the sound of the breeze carry